My name is Ryan. I work for the city of Springfield and I am a land surveyor. Surveying kind of lends itself to being the first thing because we're coming out here collecting the existing data, and then the last thing because when it comes to construction, we're generally the ones driving the hubs in the ground and doing this, the staking of the infrastructure. What we're out here doing today is what is known as topographic surveying, because we're out here measuring existing features to ultimately create a map and a surface that can be used by an engineer. We're measuring this street to be able to put in new sidewalks, which is going to ultimately help kids be able to get to school. So I like to be able to come out and capture data that gets used by either our engineering staff or other engineering staff and build more infrastructure in town that ultimately helps the people. I get to do boundary surveying, which is going and searching for property corners and then trying to determine in the city sense usually where the public right-of-way is and where we're allowed to put our infrastructure. And then I like the fact that I've been able to do field work as well as office work. After obtaining my professional surveyor's license, now I can do all the boundary and the technical stuff in the office, but I like working for the city because I still get to be able to go out and do this. The work in the field as far as like staking infrastructure and collecting this and then finding property corners, which is kind of like a treasure hunt, that's all the interesting part of being in the field. Because it is quite intensive to take all the details and everything out of here as far as like the storm water, the street and all the plants, people's fences, and we have to draw like basically a complete picture. This is actually going to draw all of this, so when I go into the office and put it onto the computer, the drawing basically is all drawn, the symbols pop in, it draws all the curb lines and everything, and that is a big time saver versus the old school way of sitting there and drafting it. This gives the engineers their information they need in order to design new sidewalks or reconstruct streets, or put in protected crossings and varying things of that nature.